Oh, oh, hello. Oh. So, the idea here. Yesterday, we found water, and the water physics were insanely cool, but I need to test more. I need to test more. I really want to know. Because if the water is like sort of infinite, then it means that I can path the water from all the way there to here, right? But if it's like the water is drying up, then things can be modified heavily. So either way is sort of good. So I need to figure out what to do this with this. Collectible. Okay. So both are good. Both are good. I'm happy with both, but the thing is that we can approach things differently depending on which one it is. So I sort of need to know. We need torn cloths for bandages. Need to leave these torches here. These are good stuff. I'm just postponing and postponing the organization of the chests. Oh! Oops. Trying to organize a little. We also need more of those. Where did I put the? Oh my! I have the better cloth somewhere. I don't know where it is. But it was for making the better backpack. So it's kinda important. That kinda sucks. That I can't find it. This I should probably leave. Don't need these. Don't need these. Not sure about the mace either. Another crackling wand. Let's leave the fur here too. And salt. Okay, so we have twigs. Wood. I do need wood. Wood, twigs and stone are the materials we will keep. One pickaxe should be fine. This all should be fine, right? So let's go test some water physics. Wood card. Harvest homestead. I think it's harvest homestead. So we do need to remove this thing once we find the harvest homestead. Don't think it's this. Where was the lake? And I need to find the lake again. Because this is harvest homestead, right? No, this is wood guard. The harvest homestead is probably the one with the lake. Let's see. I'm going to grab this. Nope. Here. So I'm going to test some water physics. And I do need the fire altar for it. So it's going to take forever. But why is it so hard to find? Dude, where was it? Like, it's near here somewhere, but... It was before this. Yeah. Probably this way. Could be that one. No. Here we are. We need to see. The water will be build area, right? Yes, it will be build area, that's good. We need to find a flat space near the water. This seems suitable. We put one corner into a deep part of the water. Need to scan this area. Can only rotate in 90 degrees. One corner of this needs to reach a deep part. Here we go. It's a good place. Nice. So now to clear out some space here. So now one corner is reaching a deep part in here. Yes, it is. And we can move the fire even lower. Hey. So, take this. That's a small one. This is a big one. Yeah, this seems like the biggest one. Oops. And then we start making a hole. We need to make a really big hole. Like a really, really big hole. His wife will join the stream, but a bit later. Let's make the edge first, okay. So we don't accidentally start filling in too early. It's the edge of the building area. What's this? Weird inconsistency with the space, accidentally. Feels like this block is not as tall as it used to be. I'm going to make this consistently so easier to continue. Every small hole in the ground that's inconsistent shape makes the next level slightly harder to build because it's like jumping up and down. No? Vähän sen suihkun jälkeen. Sideways inconsistency doesn't matter. I sort of doubt the developers have thought of this. But we'll see if the water has its own mass or if it's a source of water. It's the physics debate here. Is water a source of water or does it have its own mass? Is the body or a source? And I think it's a source. If it's a body, it's crazy realistic. Then it has like a certain mass. This will get slightly faster after the first floor is done. Also on the first floor we have to look at the edges. Sure, let's make a hole here. It's not yet the edge. Oh, it's close. Oops. That inconsistency, man. Why does this stone not... Oh, it's wood. We're close to the edge. I think 2 more lines. So if the water is a source, like I think, then it's possible to make an aqueduct and get water to our base. But if it's a body, then we can only build an aqueduct that is sloping down, which means we can't transport water for infinite lengths. It needs to be a source for that aqueduct. Okay, edge here. And this is the edge here. Kinda high. Going to make things hard. We need to make a marking here. Which line do we take? We take this. This. This is a fine line. Okay. Dismantle. I think I'm building inconsistency here, but it's along the edge, so we don't have a huge problem here. Okay, did we find it? No. Now we found it. Nice. Now we meet that from the other side. Oh, that's a bad inconsistency. Don't make building way harder. Dismantling, but you know. Here we go. Slightly inconsistent, but I think that's because of we don't. Yeah, it's not this good. It's when you don't have roof, it goes lower, higher. Nice. So I'm building a consistent base here. We will dig this all the way to the lowest section of the buildable space, and then we connect it with the lake, and we see if the lake drains out at all. To test if the water has a body, like it's a certain mass, or if it's a source, like water is here at this level. So we are testing the game physics. I need to know if the water is a source or a body, because if it's a source, then I can build an aqueduct and get water into my base, which is kind of far away. But I'm going to make some art there. I have a lot of ideas that I haven't made public yet, because I don't want others to copy it before I'm ready. I'm going to make a lot of art in this game. And wife will join the stream. I have to get this ready before she comes, because this is not something she enjoys. We will go adventuring again once she gets back. But I'm just like, this is important for me, because I need to know how the physics actually work. I'm a scientific mind, you know. So we make physics tests, because that's damn interesting, man. Digging this with a pickaxe would take forever, so we have to make a fire altar here and do it like this. That's it. That's the edge. Okay, now we have the space. This is the space we use. We go one floor deeper. This is the final floor that will have the inconsistency problem, which comes from the roof. After that it gets way faster. Unless we accidentally make it inconsistent on here. There's a hole here, why? Ah. I want to make things slower, so I'll build here. I make this. Let's just open this up and check it out. Yeah, there's a slight hole there on the edge. You just need, like, when the floor is completely flat, you can just align the camera and go. Until then, it's going to be a rocky ride. So now we make 2 stripes here. It's flat. Oh my! So is the water a body? Is the water a source? We'll soon find out. Especially in the dark, it's important that the floor is flat, because I can't see if I'm doing an inconsistency. Here we go. Oops. See, that's the inconsistency that causes things to get slower. I mean, sure. I should probably... Yeah, I'll delete the roof from this structure so that it's more light here. How do I get up, actually? Oof. Can we build a bed? bed would help a lot. Wait, I think there's a bed here. The other side. Because I can't see much in the dark. There's supposed to be a camp here, I can't see it. Man, it's so dark. Like, it got dark here, like it would be the Finnish winter. I need to make a bed because I can't find the camp. Mehän tekee jotain.
Easy.
No?
Mutta ei oikein kuulu suiku ääni.
Niin. Ei se haittaa. Okay, now we can see something. Yeah, I'm going to delete the roof structure so that there's consistent light when I'm building. Going to make things faster. Oops. Man, this is... Okay, there's way more of this land than I thought. I finished the shower already, so... I continue from this side, maybe. If there would be another player showing me a torch, that would also help, but we don't have that. There's so much bushes I can't see anything. Maybe the bushes also block the light though. Could be that. It actually seems like no, there's ground. So they made water physics, but they didn't make physics for the rock. And that's weird. I would like there to be a possibility to like crave out a huge ball from a mountain top and roll it down to a village. Destroy the enemies with that. No? Destroy their castle. But this is early access though. You never know. The water physics are cutting edge stuff, so they might even go for something as crazy as the rock physics. Light. My son was promised that he can play once my wife, so the mother, comes here to join me to play this. Now my son is like hesitating all the time, like no, 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 no. Okay, now, now. We have light, but we also have floating trees. I don't think the floating trees are a problem, but I don't think I need to make light for the whole of it. Like, I can just make a stripe here and it will give somewhat as much light. Wait, but I can do this. This jumping tech. It's a fast way to make a hole. In a corner. Then we need light here. Wait, what is this? I have not done it to the edge. Why? What is this? Did I have a brain stroke while I was doing this, or what is this? Light here. We just need like light somewhere here and it's fine. Man. And then there's some huge rock there, right? Dude! Give me light. Who falls into the same hole 3 times in a row? What? There we go, there's a hole. Doesn't give that much light though. It's sufficient. But we missed this level on here, which might cause issues, so let's just do this before we continue. This is the speed at which we can do this once things are consistent. Is it 2 blocks or 1 block? It's 2 blocks. And this is the only dark spot. Right, let's make one more light source and then we can go on with the mining. What is this? Okay. It seems like we have light. Let's just continue the operation. Now if we do 0 vertical inconsistency, it's going to be really fast. Let's just try to do that. I don't think this deletion of blocks causes any inconsistency on its own. It's only going to be mistakes that I make. Once we get the one, there's on the northeast end, there's one inconsistency. We have to get that flattened out and then we are good. What is magic chest? What is a magic chest? There's already a lot of space for water, but we only can do this test once with this area. So we have to do it properly. We are sacrificing a whole lake just for one test. But physics, science, is worth it. This is how humanity has reached the phase we are in at the moment with the rocket science launch yesterday. This is how it's done. You have to experiment, know how physics work. Mild inconsistency fixed. Longer lines is faster. That's the inconsistency at the corner. We just... I think we got it solved. Okay. Next level. Go next to a wall. There we go, first line done. next to a wall. And there's an inconsistency there, so we go down. Wait, I haven't thought about how we get up at the end. We do need some sort of staircase to get up at some point. We have rocks, we can build it once we need it. This is the inconsistent shape. It's flat now. Nice. Oop. I think we missed one block. Yep. What? Did we really build any? Oh. I think we made an inconsistency there. Like if we penetrate the rock wall to the water now, that's it. It's GG and goodbye. We screwed up the physics experiment. We have to be really careful with the rock formation here. But it was sort of sloping, the lake was sort of sloping, so I think it's forgiving if we go slightly over. But I don't want to test. So we can go under this one if we want. But I don't know how. Yeah, maybe we don't do it. Not worth the risk. No? Mm-hmm. It seems I don't have that much time anymore. 5 is almost ready. I do want to complete this now. Oh.
No. Nix.
Älä nyt.
Äiti on koko ajan pyytää mua ylös.
Niin, no äitillä on asiaa.
Aina se pyytää mua ylös.
Niin.
Pyytää aina.
Niin. We made an inconsistency on the floor. Can't fix it. That sucks. But we are already kinda deep, so I think we can just hack what we... Like, we can just hack at this, and it doesn't slow us down that much. I could build another light source here. This is kind of dark. No, it's not. It's good. So I believe the water is a source, because that's usually the way things are done with these. Like Minecraft, I haven't played Minecraft, but I have seen Minecraft, so I know how it works. And in that, water is a source. So you can place a water source in certain place, and it's going to give off infinite water until it's leveled. And but it gives certain amount of water in certain time, so it's not as simple, but an infinite aqueduct that's flat works on that engine. So if on this engine too it works, then I'm going to build an aqueduct at some point. And while the normal game mechanics do not encourage you to build across vast sections of the land, it is still possible, because I can remove the flame and put it in another place, and the constructions remain until I load the game. So if I make the aqueduct to get water to my base into another building area, I suspect the water will stay there. It's another test. Okay. At the moment I can't exit this hole. I'm making this water side edge first, so that I don't accidentally drill a hole into the water. From above seems kinda fast. I should probably keep doing from above. Okay, going to do this shape first, so then it's easy and fast after that. Nope, I thought I made an inconsistency. Yeah, from the above, the horizontal inconsistency also disturbs a lot. But it is faster when I get it going. We can do insanely cool waterfalls if it's a source and not a body. But if it's a body, I'm just impressed with the realism. So it's like trade-off. Either we get insanely cool water elements that we can use in housing, or we get realism. That's why I think both results in this test are good. The rock isn't flat when I do this, which causes somewhat inconsistent progression. Realistically, this hole is already so big that it should drain some of the lake, but since we only have one shot at this, I think it's better to make it as good as we can. So we are drilling until the edge of the build space. There's one more floor. Inconsistency. Also at the same time we are checking if there's some metals below the surface. So. We made the hole slightly wider on this level. Kind of depends on material, if it's consistent or not. This rock is more consistent. So we are going 4 at a time, which means 10 layers is the maximum build. We are somewhat halfway to a maximum hole. And we need to get out. Materials. This is roofs. Stairs. Oh no. Does the rain fill the... Dude, if rain fills these, then it's going to be crazy. Because then I could do water art with without needing any. Oh, it doesn't delete the stairs. That's awesome. I thought it would. Okay, that helps. Helps a lot. We don't need to focus on the stairs because this doesn't delete any stairs. Getting close. I think this is the 6th layer. So 4 more. Which is nothing. Getting so close. I'm vibing this. It could be so brave that it's a body of water. I'm starting to think because the block system is already there because the hole gets filled. So there's already blocks of water that exist in the game's mind. Or game's viewpoint. I'm fast at making hole. Wait, is there a way to scale these? I don't think there's a way to scale. Nice. So I think after this it's only 2 more. What am I doing, you may ask? Well, I'm doing a physics experiment here, live on YouTube. Game physics. Is this fair to the creators of the game? I think yes. Because it displays what they have made. Is this something I think is supposed to be done in the game? No. Not at all. I think this is quite the opposite. Actually something that's probably an edge case that creators might have been thinking about in a viewpoint like, what if someone does this? But it's also possible that they have never thought of this. There also might be inconsistencies in the game engine, where some lakes behave differently. But I doubt that. This doesn't seem like the type of game that has inconsistency in that. Everything works along the same lines. So far so. I mean, the fishing spots might affect how the lakes are made. That's one. Is the game going to crash? It could. Could very well crash from this. This might be something that's not intended to be done and causes an issue. But for a mind like mine, this just has to be done. Yesterday when I went to sleep, I just kept on thinking about this. And this was what I was thinking about. And all the things that I could do wrong in this experiment that make the result not perfect. So, I have been thinking about how I do this. And I have a hypothesis. My hypothesis is that the water is a source. This hole will get filled and the lake will stay leveled at the same level as it is now. That's my hypothesis. But there's a strong possibility that the lake is a body of water, which would cause the lake to shrink in size. The pond. It's a pond. It's good that we found a small pond, so we can test this. Because if it would be a large body of water, the results would be harder to reach. The size is actually really good. I think this is the last layer. No, we can still build more. The lake is like the pond is not small. It's big, but so is this hole. Like this is going to be a big hole. There's 2 people watching, so there's 2 minds that might be interested in the same subject. That's nice to see. For me, like, I like to watch it live, like the Artemis 2. I just had to stay awake and watch the rocket launch. It was pretty late for my time zone, but I just have to, like, once they will get close to the moon, I will set up an alarm, no matter what time it is. I have to watch it. Stuff like this just always have to be there, live. But I think most people will enjoy watching it as a short format. But for me, it's like the moment. Like once they get this new fusion energy stuff that they are building, like the magnetic tweak to the fusion power that they are trying to do. And once they hit that on 2030, if things go right, I just want them to live stream the attempt. It would be so cool to watch live. Like, sure, we can't see much on a fusion reactor. We just hear some sounds and see their computer screens. But still, being there live, important to me. Games like this is nice because you get to do the experiments yourself. Like in Satisfactory I did some experiments, but there wasn't that much to experiment in it compared to an engine like this. It has more of that engineering side, where you like design something and get a production line going nicely. It was a nice game. But I do like physics experiments, man. Like, when you get the idea of how to test the physics, and then you start doing it, and you wait for the moment, and the moment gets closer and closer. While itself, this is like a repetitive, how do I pronounce that? Repetitive stuff. Sure. But it's only one shot we have at this experiment with one pond. So I wouldn't say it's repetitive in the grand scene of things. It's actually unrepeatable. Unless we do the whole project again. One mistake. So it takes. It was a text message, but I'm so close I can't. At the moment I can't. Nice. I'm going to make 2 stripes here so I can test the depth. Because I think there's not that many lines anymore. Probably the 2. And the final one might not be a complete one. Ooh. There is still a full line. And still. Let's do these stair types. So we find the edge. Bottom, I mean. This has to be the final layer. We are so deep. Yep, it's the final one. And it's... We can do like 1. Yeah, that's not worth it. Not going to be much in the grand scheme of things. Now, does water, as in rain, feel anything? There is a modifier that says wet, but I don't think the water gathers up anywhere. Let's leave the one hole there, so we see. Because if I can collect rainwater, then I do have nice ideas too. Oops. Like using the floor drains to collect water in the main base and make fountains. We made a bad edge there. Next one is the final one. And then we get to do the actual experiment. So I'm thinking of how to do it. Do we make a large hole? Or do we want to experiment on how the area gets filled? Let's make a smaller hole first. Not too small. Good sized. And then we go back to the bottom of this and see if it starts filling on the floor. Is it nighttime? I think it's just rainy and that's why it's dark. Man. Okay. Okay, final layer, right? No, it's 2 more. Oh man. But this is deep, like this takes a lot of water to fill. It's 2 more layers, 2 more layers. I thought it's 1, but it's 2. So my hypothesis is that it's a source of water, not a body of water. And I don't know if anyone else has tested it yet. But let's see. Wait, did I? No. I did not screw up. Da-ba-da. Man. I'm getting so inconsistent. Wait, I thought I'm on the wall. Now I'm at the wall. It's night time. Huh? The stairs are kinda high. Almost there. Let's make the stairs first. Needs building area. Okay, let's put this. This stripe, then the final layer, and then we break the wall and the water comes in. We will get answer to our physics quiz. Oops. Let's go, final layer. Also make sure it's final. Yes, it's final. The moment is close. Will it bend? Shit, I think wife is ready. Well, she will understand, it's so close. I think that sounds my... Yeah, it's my son. Moi. Mitäs sä oot tehnyt?
Toivottavasti, että saa pelaa.
Nyt?
Niin.
Eikö se ollut sitten kun äiti tulee?
Se on jo tullut sieltä.
Mitä?
Se on jo kokenut. Ja
No ota, mä teen tän homman loppuun sitten.
sä saatte nyt.
Joo, mä teen tän homman loppuun sitten. I'm gonna do these right away so I don't forget. Let's go. Did I do that? I did. We are so close. You only have one shot. Do not miss the chance to operate the water. No?
Anna se mitä juttu on.
Mm-hmm.
Äiti teki juustohommia.
Mm?
Ja ne noustuu ylös, ne alkoi syödä. Joko haakoutta ja ne näkyy. Mitä syödä. Ne on pohjalla se hankrea.
Joo, niissä oli sitä cheddaria. Joo.
Mitä elässä?
Joo, mä en tehnyt niitä quesadilloja siitä cheddarista sen takia, koska mä en tykkää kans.
Se olisi tullut älylle kana.
Kanalle?
Se olisi tullut älylle kananmunalla.
Okay. Yeah, the wife made quesadillas out of burger cheddar because we didn't have other cheese. And my son didn't like it. I do agree, burger cheddar in quesadilla is not optimal. Has to be good cheese. The quesadilla taste is so much about the cheese. It has to be a good cheese, or the quesadillas are going to be bad. What is this? Also, we do have to have light for this project so that we see the water. If it's like evening, I should probably sleep, but it's a full day, we can watch the water flow. Okay. This is how close we are. We could do 1 block deeper, but I don't think 1 block really affects things at this scale. And it's going to be like this whole layer thing amount of work for just 1 block. So I'm not going to do that. Don't think it's going to change the result at all. It seems like there's some light outside. We are fine. This is the hole now. Älähän nyt. Ei. Ei saa ollenkaan pelaa, jos tulee tommoista itkemistä. So, how do we connect the water to this area? I think we should be close to this, so we see... Man, why is it so dark? Let's sleep. Please pass the time. Might be just the cloud, though. Let's connect it. So we will first connect a smaller line. Okay. We have to make this side bigger, because it might be hard to mine it. Okay. Damn stamina. There we go. That's some water coming in. Okay. Let's go with the stairs instead. This is getting filled. But it's just getting... No, it's getting deeper. Right? We can see from the stairs. Joo, se on nyt täyttämässä. Mutta katso. Ainakin tää kuoppa täytti. It's filling up. It's knee depth now. Tän kokoisen kuopan mä tein. Joo. My wife asked if it really took this much time. But it's getting slowly higher on this. So the filling up mechanics are really good. But is the lake getting emptier? So we will make a marker. So the second one is below water. Now, we need to not fall again. That's death. Oh my. I'm going to die like this. He seems to see some... forest that pulls me. I need to somehow get to the waterfall and make it wider. Whoa! No, it's still underwater. Make it wider.
Anna takaisin, jos painaa tossa. Ottaa se ensin.
Oh! It started getting me there fast. Now it's filling up with nice speed, right? Let's go see.
Tässä voi tehdä kans tällaisen, kato, että on
Niin, mutta mä tein vähän isommaksi. It's already so high that I can swim here.
Laitoin sen, että voit kaksi palosta.
I can empty the lake. Check this out. You can empty a lake in this, man. So it's a body of water. It's not... Yeah, it's a body of water. It's not a source of water, it's body of water. Very, very realistic. It's drying up. We need to make this bigger once again to get more water flow. I know. I ruined the lake. With the fishing spot. Is the fishing spot gone? Yeah, the fishing spot is also gone. But we had to test physics. It's worth the science. For science! My wife said this is why the planet is getting destroyed. But it's for the science. It's for the science. How much more water can we fit in? Ooh, the first staircase is already gone. But we are not even halfway full. Man, the physics are... my hypothesis was that there's a source of water somewhere here. But even the... like, look how the water flows here. Like, you can see it flowing on the rocks. You can see... I need to do one steam step. Wait. Hei,
Taas.
Saisto. Annahan muidenkin pelata.
No kun mä esittelin tätä äiti.
Ei äiti nää.
Mä silti esittelen sitä. Kato.
Ei ole edes sen mennyt.
Eikö sulla etsiä jotain paikkaa? Sitten.
Mä oon viereisistä taloista. Ei niissä ole mitään tärkeää. Ei mulla ole kyllä mitään tärkeää niin. Joo. Torn klotit mä otin kyllä mukaan.
Sano.
Onks aamu vai?
Kauan sä oot puhunut?
I had the mic on mute. I don't know how long. Just focusing on the game, it's hard to...
Come on, baby, to me.
Just kun mulla oli elkuttaen, just kun mulla ei ollut
Use
nälkä.
bandages.
On paljon jäljellä.
I gave you 10.
Niin, mutta mä oon joutunut käyttämään niitä tämmösiin tykkälemiin.
Okay.
Mulla oli just elkuttaen, mä olin just syönyt.
I think it was this way. Yeah, it's this way.
Esit,
No?
mäpä etsin mut sieltä jostain kontristakin näköisestä paikasta. Mä etsin.
Kiipeilykohan
Etsin
vaikeet.
kun kontristakin näkyvästä aita. Ja hyppää siitä yli.
Tarviiks sen staminaa, kun voi
Se on
kiipeä?
päällä.
Joo.
Sä näet mut. Roistoon näin.
Tämmöstä
Mä
ihan-
tuonne ulempipaikka, niin etsi sitten ulempipaikka sieltä. Etsi se sieltä.
I think we went
Sä
this
sitten
way, right?
saa. Etsi.
Hey!
Sitä etsi.
There's the tower you wanted to go to. Straightforward.
Se on huijaus.
No, it's not.
Catfish. Me löydettiin. Jotain kuilua vai?
I don't know. Hey, what is this place?
On danger.
Okay, so do we... Let's search this place
Etsi se
first.
kasvualoituspaikka. Mä tää tilata. Odota mua tuolla pistooli ja kaikki. Se lentää.
Se on tyyppi.
Wait.
Ja täällä on tämmöstä tässä.
Mä en kiusaa nää mehiläiset. Mulla oli ton tyypin hakkaaminen. Hei, sä et voi nyt laittaa tota.
Yeah, it's saying I can't put it because of the enemy.
Pitää pääse eroon noista mehiläisistä.
Torch. Hit them with the torch.
Isi kiusaa mehiläisiä. Isi kiusaa mehiläisiä. Isi kiusaa mehiläisiä.
I do need to repair my equipment anyway, so...
Ei mehiläisiä saa kiinnostaa. Kun ne tuli tässä pelissä häätään ne.
Water pouch?
Hyi, saaks sä niinku jonkun muun vanhan käytetyn waterpon?
Yeah, it's good. Good water.
Tommosen niin kalman ihon.
Guys, come on. Come on.
Joku hero.
Bushes can conceal you.
Hei, tää on sama kuin se Nori.
Mikä? Eihän mä oo horin.
Oi hitsi, mä jotain testaan.
Mä oon tää hyppivä.
Sit toi vihollinen
Mä
vaan
odotan
rankin
isi, että se
juoksee.
löytää mut.
Hei, taisto.
Mä odotan äiti, että isi löytää täältä koulusta.
Ei oo siinä samat.
Kyllä se voi löytää mut silti. Se vaan yrittää. Kyllä se vähän löytää. Löytää mut täällä pompiossa. Pistooli kädessä roisolla.
Täällä on joku paperi täällä.
Ja mä veitsi kädessä.
Oh, new lore page. Oh, there's repair equipment here.
Tuo ampu mukaan tänne.
I want to go in. I think we need to rest. And also I have inventory full.
Yläkerrassa.
Isi,
No,
mä haluan pitkästä aikaa nähdä se yhden Asse, joka on se, joka poliisilla, joka on pusille.
Mä en pääse ylös portaita.
Mä haluan se. Mut kato,
mä en oikein tiedä mitä asetta sä tarkoitat.
sitä on mun lempipoliisiase.
No me poliisin puolelle.
Kato. Mulla on nää ase. Arraaks ne oranssi?
No,
Mut kato mun päätä. Kato. Kato päätä. Kato. Kato.
Mä en saa tota arkkua auki.
Kato
koska mulla on
päätä.
vähän lägi.
Kato
it needs
päätä.
lockpick.
Kato
Mulla ei
päätä.
edes tullut sitä.
Kato päätä.
Let's make a lockpick.
Kato peliahvo päätä.
Ei nyt.
Se on kypärä. Vatsi. Pois haikasta.
Lockpick, lockpick, lockpick.
Veitsi kädessä.
Mä oikein pysty.
Mä vein sen tuonne alle. Tonne.
I made a lockpick.
Mä veisin vähän.
Eli illalla uudestaan.
Yeah, we will try again in evening.
Niin.
It's lagging way too much at the moment. I'll open up the lockpick
Mikä näistä
chest.
pitää? Ja näistä. Oven kuva. Kumpi näistä?
Just one bomb.
Kumpi näistä?
Tästä
Kumpi näistä?
oota hetki.
Mä kysyin isiltä.
Niin, mutta isillä pääsee.
Ymmärtää polttamista kaikkia.
Okay. So we will try again on the evening, since last evening the internet was working way better. She said it's barely playable for her at the moment. I'm very close to a level up, but I'm going to quit here and play together on the evening. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.